Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَإِذْ and when قَتَلْتُمْ you killed nafsan a man فَادَّارَأْتُمْ then you disputed فِيهَا concerning it Wallahu but Allah مُخْرِجٌ is the one who brought forth ma what kuntum you were taktumun concealing. And recall when you killed a man and disputed concerning it, but Allah brought forth that which you were concealing. فَقُلْنَا so we said, إِضْرِبُوهُ strike him بِبَعْضِهَا with a part of it. كَذَلِكَ like this يُحْيِي اللَّهُ Allah revives al-mawta the dead وَيُرِيكُمْ and shows you ayatihi his signs لَعَلَّكُمْ perhaps you تَعْقِلُونَ may use your intellect. So we said strike him with a part of it. Thus Allah revives the dead and shows you his signs. Perhaps you may use your intellect. Thumma then qasat hardened qulubukum your hearts mim ba'di after this dhalika that fahiya so they kal hijarati became like the stones or ashaddu stronger qaswatan hardness wa inna and indeed min from al hijarati the stones lama there are some which yatafajjaru gush forth minhu from it al anharu rivers wa inna and indeed minha from them lama there are some which yashaqqaqu split fayakhruju so comes out minhu from it al ma'u water wa inna and indeed minha from them lama there are some which yahbitu fall down min khashyatillahi from the fear of Allah wa mallahu and Allah bighafilin Wamallahu and Allah is not bighafilin unaware amma of what ta'malun you do. Then, even after that, your hearts hardened like stones or even worse in the hardness. And indeed there are stones from which rivers gush forth, and indeed there are some of them, in example the stones which split asunder and water flows from them, and indeed there are some of them, in example the stones which fall down for fear of Allah, and Allah is not unaware of what you do. أَفَتَطْمَعُونَ do you hope and that يُؤْمِنُوا they will believe lakum for what for you وَقَدْ كَانَ while indeed there has been fariqun a party minhum in of them yasma'una who used to hear kalam Allah the words of Allah thumma then yuharrifunahu they distort it mim ba'di after that ma what aqaluhu they understood it wahum while they ya'lamun know. Do you hope, O believers, that they would believe you while indeed a party of them used to hear the words of Allah and then distort it after they had understood it knowingly? وَإِذَا and when laqu they meet allazina those who amanu believed qalu they say amanna we have believed وَإِذَا but when khala meet in private ba'duhum some of them ila ba'din with some others qalu they say atuhaddithunahum do you tell them bima what fatahallahu Allah has revealed alaykum to you liyuhajjukum so that they argue with you bihi therewith inda before rabbikum your Lord afala do you then not taqilun understand. And then And when they meet those who believe, they say, "We have believed." But when they are alone with one another, they say, "Do you tell them what Allah has revealed to you, so that they might use it in argument against you before your Lord? Do you do you not then understand?" Avala, don't. Ya'lamuna, they know. Anna, that. Allah ya'lamu, knows. Ma, what. Yusirruna, they conceal. Wama, and what. Yu'linun, they declare. Do you not know that Allah knows what they conceal and what they declare? وَمِنْهُمْ, and among them, ummiyuna, unlettered ones, la, no, ya'lamuna, who don't know, al-kitaba, the book, illa, except, amaniya, wishful thinking, wa in, and not, whom they, illa, except, yadhunnun, guess. And among them are unlettered, illiterate people who don't know the book except see therein their own wishful thinking, and they do nothing but guess. Favai, so, wo, lil, fawailul lillazina, so, wo, to those who, yaktubuna, write, al-kitaba, the book, بأيديهم, with their own hands, ثم, then, يقولون, they say, هذا, this, من عند الله, from Allah, ليشتروا, to barter, به, with it, ثمنا, a price, قليلا, a little, فَوَيْلٌ لَهُمْ, so woe to them, مِمَّا, for what, كَتَبَتْ, have written, بِأَيْدِيهِمْ, their hands, وَوَيْلٌ لَهُمْ, and woe to them, مِمَّا, for what, يَكْسِبُونَ, they earn. So woe to those who write the book with their own hands and then say, "This is from Allah," to exchange it for a little price. So woe to them for what their hands have written, and woe to them for what they earn. وَقَالُوا, and they say, "Lan, never, tamassana, touch us, an-naru, the fire, illa, except, ayyaman, for days, ma'dudah, numbered." Qul, say, attakhadhtum, have you taken, indallahi, from Allah, ahdan, a covenant, falan, so never will, yukhlifallahu, Allah break, ahdahu, his covenant, or, taquluna, do you say, ala Allahi, against Allah, ma la ta'lamun, what not you know. And they say, never will the fire touch us except for a few days. Say, have you taken a covenant from Allah, so that Allah will never break his covenant? Or do you say against Allah that which you don't know? Bala, yes, man, whoever, kasaba, earned, sayyi'atan, evil, wa ahatat, and surrounded him, bihi, and surrounded him, khati'atuhu, his sins, fa'ulaika, so those, ashabun nari, the companions of the fire, whom they, fiha, in it, khalidun, will abide forever. Yes, on the contrary, whoever earns evil and his sins have surrounded him, those are the companions of the fire, they will abide in forever. وَالَّذِينَ, and those who, آمَنُوا, believed, وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, and did righteous deeds, أُولَٰئِكَ, those, أَصْحَابُ, companions, al-jannati, the paradise, whom they, fiha, in it, khalidun, abide forever. And those who believe and do righteous deeds, those are the companions of paradise, they will abide in forever. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا and when we took مِيثَاقَ the covenant بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ the children of Israel لَا تَعْبُدُونَ you will not worship إِلَّا اللَّهَ except Allah وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ and with parents إِحْسَانًا be good وَذِي الْقُرْبَى and with relatives وَالْيَتَامَى and the orphans وَالْمَسَاكِينَ and the needy وَقُولُوا and speak لِلنَّاسِ to people حُسْنًا good وَأَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ and establish the prayer وَآتُوا الزَّكَاةَ and give zakah ثُمَّ then تَوَلَّيْتُمْ you turned away إِلَّا except قَلِيلًا a few مِنْكُمْ of you وَأَنْتُمْ and you were مُعْرِضُونَ refusing. And recall when we took the covenant from the children of Israel, saying, don't worship except Allah and be good to parents, relatives, orphans, and the needy, and speak good to people and establish prayer and give the zakah. Then you turned away except a few of you, and you were refusing. وَإِذْ and when أَخَذْنَا we took مِيثَاقَكُمْ your covenant لَا تَسْفِكُونَ you will not shed دِمَاءَكُمْ your blood وَلَا تُخْرِجُونَ and you will not evict أَنفُسَكُمْ yourself مِنْ دِيَارِكُمْ from your homes ثُمَّ then أَقْرَرْتُمْ you ratified وَأَنْتُمْ while you تَشْهَدُونَ witnessing. And when we took your covenant, don't shed your, in example, each other's blood or evict yourselves, one another, from your homes. Then you ratified while you were witnessing. ثم then أنتم you هؤلاء those تقتلون kill أنفسكم yourselves وتخرجون and evict فريقا a party منكم of you من ديارهم from their homes تظاهرون support one another عليهم against them بالإثم in sins والعدوان and transgression وَإِنْ and if يَأْتُوكُمْ they come to you أُسَارَى as captives تُفَادُوهُمْ you ransom them وَهُوَ while it مُحَرَّمٌ was forbidden عَلَيْكُمْ to you إِخْرَاجُهُمْ their eviction أَفَتُؤْمِنُونَ so do you believe بِبَعْضٍ in part of Al-Kitabi the book وَتَكْفُرُونَ and disbelieve بِبَعْضٍ in part. فَمَا then what جَزَاءُ should be the recompense man who يفعل does ذلك that minkum among you إلا but خزي disgrace في in الحياة the life الدنيا the world ويوم and on the day القيامة of judgment yuraduna they will be sent back ila to ashaddi most severe al-adhabi adhab wamallahu and Allah is not bighafilin unaware amma of what ta'malun you do. Then you are those same ones who kill one another and evict a party of you from their homes, support one another against them in sin and transgression. And if they come to you as captives, you ransom them while their eviction itself was forbidden to you. So, do you believe part of the book and disbelieve in another part? Then, what should be the recompense for those who do so among you, except disgrace in the worldly life and on the day of judgment? they will be sent back to the most severe punishment, and Allah is not unaware of what you do. أولئك الذي, and those ones who, and the ones who nashtara bought al hayata, the life, ad dunya, the world, bil akhirati, for the hereafter, fala, so not, yukhaffafu, will be lightened, anhum, for them, al azabu, punishment, wala, and not whom, they, yunsarun, will be helped. Those are the ones who have bought the life of this world in exchange for the hereafter. So the punishment will not be lightened for them, nor will they be helped. وَلَقَدْ, and indeed, آتَيْنَا, we gave Musa, al-kitaba, the book, وَقَفَّيْنَا, and we followed up, مِن بَعْدِهِ, after him, بالرسل, with messengers, وآتينا, and we gave Isa, abna, the son, Maryama, of Maryam, al-bayyinati, the clear signs, وأيدناه, and we supported him, بروح القدس, with the Holy Spirits. أفكلما, is it not so that whenever ja'akum, came to you, rasulun, a messenger, bima, with what, la tahwa, not desire, anfusukum, yourselves, astakbartum, you acted arrogantly, fariqan, fariqan, so a party, kadhabtum, you denied, وَفَرِيقًا, and a party, تَقْتُلُونَ, you kill. And indeed we gave Musa the book, and we followed him up with a succession of messengers, and we gave Isa, the son of Maryam, clear signs, and supported him with the Holy Spirits. Is it not so that whenever there came to you a messenger with what you yourselves didn't desire, you acted arrogantly? So a party of messengers you denied, and another party you killed. وَقَالُوا, and they said, قُلُوبُنَا, our hearts, غُلْفٌ, are wrapped, بَلْ, nay, لَعَنَهُمُ اللَّهُ, Allah hath cursed them, بِكُفْرِهِمْ, for their disbelief, فَقَلِيلًا, so little, مَا, that which, يُؤْمِنُونَ, they believe. And they said, our hearts are wrapped, nay, Allah has cursed them for their disbelief, so little is that which is believed. وَلَمَّا, and when, جَاءَهُمْ, came to them, kitabun, a book, min indillahi, from Allah, musaddiqun, confirming, lima, what was with them, lima, what was, ma'ahum, with them, wakanu, though they used to, min qablu, before, yastaftihuna, pray for victory, ala, over, allazina, those who, kafaru, disbelieved, falamma, then, when, ja'ahum, came to them, ma, what, arafu, they recognized, kafaru, they disbelieved, bihi, in it, fala'natullahi, so the curse of Allah, alal kafirin, the disbelievers. And when there came to them a book, Quran, from Allah, confirming what was with them, though before that they used to pray for victory over disbelievers, then when there came to them that which they recognized, they disbelieved in it, so the curse of Allah is on the disbelievers. Bi'sama, evil is that, ashtaraw, for which they have sold, anfusahum, themselves, and that, yakfuru, they disbelieve, bima, in what, anzalallahu, Allah has revealed, baghyan, grudging, and that, yunazzilallahu, Allah sends down, min fadlihi, of his grace, ala on man whom yasha'u he wills, min ibadihi from his servants, faba'u bi ghadabin, so they have drawn themselves wrath, ala upon ghadabin wrath, walil kafirina and for the disbelievers, adhabun is a punishment, muhin humiliating. Evil is that for which they have sold themselves, that they disbelieved in what Allah has revealed, grudging that Allah sends down of His grace upon who He wills from among His servants. So they have drawn on themselves wrath upon wrath, and for the disbelievers is a humiliating punishment. Evil is that for which they have sold themselves, that they disbelieved in what Allah has revealed, grudging that Allah sends down of His grace upon whom He wills from among His servants. So they have drawn on themselves wrath upon wrath, and for the disbelievers is a humiliating punishment. وَإِذَا and when قِيلَ it is said lahum to them aminu believe bima in what anzalallahu Allah has revealed, qalu they say nu'minu we believe, bima in what unzila was revealed, alayna to us, wayakfuruna and disbelieve, bima in what wara'ahu is besides it, wahuwa while it, wahuwa al-haqqu and while it is truth, musaddiqan lima what confirming, ma'ahum with them, qul say falima then why taqtuluna did you kill anbiya Allah the prophets of Allah, min qablu before, in if kuntum you were mu'minin believers. And when it is said to them believe in what Allah has revealed, they say we believe only in what was revealed to us, and they disbelieve in what came after it, while it is the truth confirming that which is with them. Say then why did you kill the Prophet of Allah before if you were believers? وَلَقَدْ and indeed جَاءَكُمْ came to you Musa بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ with clear signs, ثُمَّ yet أَتَّخَذْتُمْ you took الْعِجْلَ the calf مِنْ بَعْدِهِ after him, وَأَنْتُمْ and you ظَالِمُونَ were wrongdoers. And indeed Musa came to you with clear signs, yet you took the calf in worship after he left, and you were wrongdoers. وَإِذْ and when أَخَذْنَا we took مِيثَاقَكُمْ your covenant, وَرَفَعْنَا and we raised فَوْقَكُمْ over you الطُّورَ the mount, خُذُوا hold ma what atainakum we gave you, biquwwatin with firmness, wasma'u and listen, qalu they said, sami'na we heard, wa asayna and we disobeyed, wa ushribu and they were made to drink, fi in qulubihim in their hearts, al-ijla the calf, bikufrihim because their disbelief. Qul say bi'sama evil is that, ya'murukum orders you do it, imanukum in your faith, in if kuntum you are mu'minin believers. And when we took your covenant and we raised above you the mount, hold firmly what we gave you and listen. They said, we heard and we disobeyed, and they were made to imbibe the love of the calf and their hearts because of their disbelief. Say, evil is that which your faith orders you, if you are disbelievers. Qul say, in if kanat is lakum for you ad-daru the home al-akhiratu or hereafter indallahi with Allah khalisatan exclusively min dunin nasi excluding the mankind fatamannahu the wish al-mauta for death in if kuntum you are sadiqeen truthful. Say, if the home of the hereafter with Allah is exclusively for you and not for others of mankind, then wish for death if you are truthful. وَلَن يَتَمَنَّوْهُ وَلَن and never will يَتَمَنَّوْهُ they wish abadan ever bima because قدمت of what sent ahead aydihim their hands wallahu and Allah alimun is knower bizzalimin the wrongdoers and they will never wish for it ever because of what their hands have sent ahead in example their deeds and Allah is knowing of the wrongdoers.